Oh, look, one more ancient. Alright. Cool beans. Oh no. It's actually an epic. Okay. It was actually a blood feather. That's kind of funny. That's my last. That's it. That's all I got. Unless I get one from a dungeon, which I'm not going to be running. That's it. That's all she wrote. Doom Tower hard has reset, so like we discussed earlier, I want to prioritize getting to the first boss, and if I can complete it, doing the first boss, because that way every single set of silver keys I do for that month will be put on hard and let me get legendary materials. So I am progressing with my standardized Doom Tower hard team. Virgin Carr is lead for the res, Ugo for the block bluffs, cleanse and all that stuff. Razin for turn meter, Danig for the disruption with the fear and the accuracy, and Krisk. So hopefully I can make it to floor 10 if I can successfully. I made it to 30 last time, or 29 last time. If I can make it to 10, then hopefully I can get that first boss on farm, who I have no idea who the fuck it is, by the way. So the team that got me to stage 30 last time can't even get me to past 1. That just goes to show how rotation's so interesting in Doom Tower hard, especially. How a team could excel at one part and totally shit the bed in another. I had to get real squiggly and real creative to even get past this first one. And Horfreeze ended up being the MVP. Like, just to have a reviver on the team was truly the key to any sort of victory here. So, I don't know if just the first wave is just ridiculously hard, because I had this, like, block actives double counterattack shit, but we're going to attempt to proceed, you know, as scheduled from henceforth. Alright, we got to 5, and that is epic champions only. So we're going to try that and see how that feels with like a team. I think like this looks pretty okay. 2 different decreased defenses, like all defensive units, and we'll just send it. Ship it and send it and see how it goes. I think this team should honestly be okay. I tabbed out too long, but I succeeded with literally 0 issues. So that is 9 out of 100 for Thea, the Tomb Angel. Infinitely long while to go until we get anything Gaellen related. But, you know, continue on the progressive grind to see if we can even get to the first boss. I think I found a hard wall in floor 6 here. There's this wave, I just cannot get past it no matter what I do. I've tried like many different permutations, and yeah, it's this combination of buffs they have that I just cannot get past. And I've even started with Ugo on the first section just to have the block buffs, but it seems like pretty much no matter what I do, they just are unrelenting, and I cannot get past it. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, it happened. Well, at least it's not a big deal of a one, but I did pull a Gaellen Pact person I do not have on my feed account. Truly an unimportant one to get, but still. So I just ended up spending my other 5 gold keys on Doom Tower normal, and I'll just progress through that since hard is just too hard this rotation for me. But yeah, this is the first secret room was rares only, 38 out of 100 for Akoth there. Just to show where we're at with the referral accounts. Oh, that's the wrong button. Bam, they're at 24, so they're almost at 25. They'll be getting at least 2 levels a day. The higher, this makes it kind of weird, but they're all 50 now. Their Gaelic are all 50, so I mean I can just show it. They're just cranking in the background. But the higher they go, the easier it is to get levels because they can just churn out food faster. Well, it's technically still the 2 times ancient. I actually saw that my daily login gave me some gems. So while it's not like super, you know, whatever, I can technically still buy a 3-pack. So, you know, no reason not to shoot my shot, so to say. So, 3 ancients. This is it, though. I literally cannot get any more ancients in this 2 times event. So, you know, if I get something, I get something, and that would be fantastic. But just seeing purple in itself would be a pretty spectacular time. Obviously hoping for something, but odds are I'm going to get a big, fat nothing. There we go. All right. Finished in gold 5 last night for Arena. Got another void from that, which is really nice. I didn't know you can actually get voids from the that chest. I don't think we pulled any 6-star gear, which I guess confirms my suspicions that you can only get 6-star from plat, which is like the stupidest shit known to man. Also, no divine speed, just like kind of absolute garbage over. I mean, not that this set can't be good, but I'm gonna just go ahead and say this set can't be good. Also hit what was it, 3rd in the summon rush, whatever it was, or champion chase. We got, you know, some trash pieces. Didn't end up crafting like an insane Swift parry set for one of my dailies, so I am going to very much enjoy that one. Garog is sitting on, I have to get boots still. Still almost done with his masteries. Just have to pick up Retribution and pick up Deterrence for the counterattack things. But that's it, so he's pretty much done. He's going to go Helm Smasher. He's basically built like a nuker, so he's got Helm Smasher for the ignore defense shenanigans, and yeah, so I have some more energy, so he's gonna go right back where he belongs, which is Minotaur, until he is finished, which should be probably today or tomorrow. So not much longer left on Garog, but you can even see now, if I can show it off this wave. Okay, so you can look at this. I mean, obviously there's no decreased well, there's a little bit decreased defense, but anyway, there we go. You know, that's what that looks like. As impressive things are impressive, but the really cool thing is his A2 actually is one of the more impressive things, to be honest, which I want to show off in a second. I just have to get decreased defense weaken up on the old boss boy. Alright, there's decreased defense weaken. So now in A2 you can see Garog in his full form, I guess. So Hack to Bits is the one that really hits like a truck. So watch how much damage this does each hit. So that was like 12k first hit, so it's going to be like, you know, what is that, 50k hit pretty much with, you know, no boots, not level 60, not booked. Pretty spicy overall, honestly. He truly will help Faction Wars just because he really fucking shreds, man. I really look forward to Faction Wars Orcs now because I want to see what he's actually going to do, like what he's going to bring to the table, etc. We are getting our end of the month second chunk of Cleoptrix fragments. And tomorrow we reset our first 30 days, first monthly section. So we check our fragments here. We should see, bam, Cleoptrix. Partially uncovered. We're getting her partially uncovered, so couple more months, 3 more months, and then we got her in the bag. King Garog, and he is complete. There we go. So there's his full trees nuke setup, plus the defensive stuff like faction wars, etc., etc. Forge Pass is still trucking along. We are 2 weeks a day in, and I'm more than halfway done, so I assume we are on pace for whatever the fuck. Orc time. And it's be interesting because we're actually at 20 here. I get to do 20. I will be taking out Gaelic and putting in King Garog himself. I want to see just how this is going to feel. I'm really curious how, because it's going to be very interesting with these waves here. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to do a pretty good job. This should not miss, right? Okay. So then this is going to do good damage. Yeah, my speed tuning is not right. I have to have Duke go before Garog. So I ended up swapping around Duke's gear, and he is at 207 speed with, you're gonna love this, Daneg 206. He goes exactly first, baby. Put him in perception speed. I want him to not miss and go first. That is the gist of it. Hypothetically, he does have lower than capped crit, so he might whiff the, was it the second part of his A2? The decreased defense part of his A2, I guess, but that doesn't really happen. I actually was able to blow through what is 20, and I'll show you exactly how I did it. We could do it on manual because it's actually pretty fun. So it boils, it's actually really nicely synced up. So Jorg boost, okay, decreased defense weaken, bam. See, a couple of them did land there. We then do Bane of the Elves, boom. Accuracy thing. Here comes the big gore maker. Bam, hitting some 40, 50, 60 Ks. And then this is where I would just Endless Sands. But I could actually just kill Thinacell here, and I could A1 rotate. Pretty much no fear in our hearts here. Bang, bomb. They'll get like an ability off, but you know, does nothing. So now everyone has their cooldowns back up. A1 rotating is the key to Faction Wars. So here's the second wave, same thing, boost. Duke with a decreased defense. Oh, we got a couple of misses there, but that's fine. Bane of the Elves again, bam, bam. So Goremaker is off cooldown here, but what I'm pretty much going to do is I'm just going to go for the Hack to Bits on. I guess we could do Exemplar, or we could do, yeah, let's do Exemplar. It'll shred. I think it does shred like crazy. Bam, extend some buffs. Okay, then we're going to get a little hit there. Ice storms are coming. This part kind of sucks a little bit. This is where, like, I have a hard time with this wave. I say hard time, not like a really hard time, like a, you know, a gentle hard time. Man, it is hard to take out that one Shiromani. I just gotta be careful here because I can't have York die, obviously. There we go. Alright. So with the other share money down, we should be in an okay position here to keep A1 rotating. I can get some extra damage here. Bam. Okay. So this wave is the hard one, if you want to call it that, because of the Rosh cards. But we should be pretty okay here. I don't have Bane of the Elves up, which is a little annoying. But we should be able to get some pretty big hits here with the Gore Maker. Yeah, it hits like a truck. We killed a couple. This should kill the last Rush card almost. Damn, we just missed him. Well, you get the gist of it. This is how I went about it, though. All right, there is 20 down. And you could, again, see how I went about it. But, yeah, I mean, I did it 3-star the first time. Was a little bit cleaner, if you will. All right, so this is definitely not going to be a success looking at this now. I thought I could do it. Now, it wasn't even an issue of surviving. I mean, even if I did survive, I'm saying I wouldn't have enough damage. All right, so 21 is still, I would say, out of my reach, realistically, until I have... Yeah, until I have Rask. Just without that amount of healing, that is simply a no-go. But we do have 20 on farm, which is, you know, it's something. Is it everything I dreamed for and more? No, but it is something. That is all we can ask for in these trying times. My continued plot to max out all of my eventual faction war people does press on as we finish up Prince Kaimar here. I just did his Masteries, so he's done much like his brethren, naked and afraid. But there's his Masteries complete. Level 60, 6-star. And much like his brethren, he shall return from whence he came to the vault. Same with Vizix. So we got Vizix done, Sil, Kaimar, Tomb Lord. The ones we have to do still are Zavia, Narma, Lysandra, Shazar. We've got, I mean, like, it's infinite. I think, yeah, we're almost at 1,600 gold medals now. If we take a quick peek, take a quick peek at our missions, almost 130. We're getting there, and then we're gonna be hard locked on Fire Knight 17. I'm pretty sure I could do hard locked on Spider 17 though. So okay, so this should be the last right here. I guess we'll do all 10. Sure, this should be my last mission. This will get me my 200 victories. And then we're on to Great Hall 10. It'll be our first Great Hall we get to 10 to, which I guess in itself is pretty exciting. Bonk. There we go. Bam, bam. Let's see what pops up. Boom, look at that. So 150 gems. And then it is upgraded Great Hall to level 10, which we can very much do right now. One thing I will probably wait a half a second for, I'll wait 40 minutes for, is because I want to instantly be able to get that. So once I do that, I want to get this done. And then we're going to directly move on to Ice Golem 17, Dragon 17, get those gems, do Fire Knight 17, and then with those three, I'll have enough to buy 10 Ancients. You're thinking, why is that important? Well, I'll tell you why it's important. It's important because there's currently a 10 times at the moment that I actually want to participate in. That 10 times has nothing good for this entire chunk, but at the very end, there's Venomage. And we know that I'm nowhere near Mercy for Legendaries. Not that I won't pull one, and not that I won't be one of these, but I'm nowhere near Mercy for Legendaries, so I'd like to, if I can hit Venomage, which is not likely, it would be fantastic, because she's super, super good, and I would get her to 60, and I would love to get her. She's got an AoE double poison, which is just in itself super, super good for me with heal reduction. She's got a really cool passive, she's got a, she's got a good aura, she's got, her whole kit is just pretty fucking good. She's got decreased defense, decreased attack, attack 2 times, activates poisons on target. So yeah, I just really want her if possible. And I'm pretty sure, if we double check, she's got really, really nice stats also. Double 1Ks, nice HP, some good speed, little base accuracy. She got great stats, so I think that'd be a great addition to the team. I'll have 22 Ancients to pull, so oh good, thank you, baby. You're barking in the background. So we'll do this, but we could still do the Great Hall to 10 right now. So we have 1,800 medals. And this is our first Great Hall to 10 here with big boy right there. So now our next ones we're going to be working on. I'm not really sure. I think we'll probably do Force. Force, just to keep the accuracies going. So we'll do Force accuracy here, which I could buy. That's 5. And then I think we'll do Magic to 5 also. And we'll just do all of them slowly up. Maybe a Void. We'll do Magic. one, and I could do a second one there. That's actually also our challenge complete, which is upgrade 3 Great Halls to 5, which I've finally finished my challenges. There's my last Lego book. And now the challenge tab is just gone, which is kind of sad to see. I can also just increase all these at the same time here, so we could just do that. And now I'm back to waiting, so I've got 5, 10, 5, 3. I'll get all these to 10, and then once we get all of them to 10, we will be in a good space, and we can start looking at exterior ones. Not sure what one after that. Maybe crit damage for everybody, or maybe res. They also announced that the next fragment fusion, not sure if it's over here. Nope, but the next fragment fusion is going to be, unfortunately, in the Sacred Order. So I have another 30 to 40 days where I'm able to use up, so I could really just use up to like here if I wanted to. Alright, so the clan boss is done. I mean, getting 39 mil, I'm sometimes even doing 1 key. You get a paltry reward, by the way. A full set of 5-star Cruel times 2, I think. It's kind of comical, but yeah, I mean, you get that amount of pieces and then Immortal, so. But, you know, obviously these can roll shit stats, so there goes that. Yep, pretty much all terrible stats. Cool. I'll check the other ones later. So now we're on to clear stage 17 or higher of Ice Golem 10 times. So Ice Golem 17 is 16, 20 is 16, so we'll do 20, I guess. And not that it doesn't matter who I really put in here, but I could probably put Ugo, would be better. The rest of this team is probably okay. 10 times on auto, I think, is also okay. Let's see. It should be fine. I think these guys have better gear than they had last time I did this. So it should be okay. The block buffs and the stuff is actually really, really strong, and I'll tell you why. It's because one of the hardest parts about Fire Knight, obviously just surviving is like a challenge, but the next wave is actually super, super spooky, because it is fucking all these hounds that have this deflect. You may think, well, deflect isn't really important, but yeah, deflect is actually really spooky for some reason when the enemy has it. When we have it, it's pathetic, but when they have it, it's like super scary. So these two hounds that put on team-wide deflect is like really scary. But when we got Ugo and that block buffs, not to mention they are all provoked, it becomes a lot better. And me having the permanent, you know, speed and the permanent everything from my double increased stuff makes it a lot easier. And then just tickle kind of. We have no decreased attack here. Traditionally, we have it through Krisk. So once I get hit, then they have it forever, pretty much. But yeah, then of course Rosin does decreased defense and weaken. Jarek has a decreased attack if he actually gets off. Just no AoE initially. And this should be really good. I'm pretty confident this team could do 20, 10 times very easily. So let's do that, and then we're on to the next mission. I'll let you know if I get anything good, but, you know, Ice Golem. Here's Ice Golem itself. I haven't really messed with this team in forever because I don't really run Ice Golem, like, ever. But, yeah, Ice Golem's a funky boss. The one thing that's spooky about Ice Golem is, obviously, his nukes is the scary part. He hits really hard, and if you don't neuter him, he hits, like, even harder. So you want to kill the little allies and ideally keep them dead. I have no way of keeping them dead at the moment, but yeah. Okay, we've got the Ice Golem done. On to Dragon. I do just want to show off real quick of the gear I got from Ice Golem, of which most of it was not good. We did hit, this was an okay, yeah, it's whatever helmet. But these boots, man, we hit some bangers. We hit some real banger boots, baby. It's a defense that's a nice offset. Crit damage, crit rate, res, and accuracy. That's like literally perfect. I would want nothing else on these boots at all, so that is pretty A1. So now we're off to Dragon 17 or higher, which means it's the 16 energy bracket, which means we're doing 20 because there's no reason not to. So let us go do 10 Dragon 20s. All right, that was 10 dragons. I don't think I got anything of note there, I don't think. Let's just double check. I'm pretty sure I got nothing though. Not that I was expecting anything. No, nothing. Okay. So that's that. Boom. Next is Fire Knight 17, 10 times. That we know we could do because we just made a team for it pretty recently. So we're going to bang this out now. 10 Fire Knight 17s. Hoping for regen. I think it's actually still on, what's it called? Not Super Raid, but I think the 10 time or whatever higher chance of regen set is still on, which is what I want. So, but this is a pretty good Fire Knight team. They can't push a whole lot higher than this. I would probably still need Skull Crusher with the counterattacks to be able to do any better than this. And I think I'd probably take out Fane and put in Skull Crusher. And I think eventually I'll replace King Garrog with someone better, but yeah, it's a pretty solid team. Alright, so that is the Fire Knight mission done, and now I'm stuck at Spider 17, which I just can't do unless I have HP burn. I can't even get past 16 really, so HP burn is pretty much a prereq here. All the amount of turn meter manipulation in the known universe, speed boosting as much as is humanly possible, simply is not enough to get me going. But yeah, so we're gonna deal with that in a little bit. But so there's currently I have 11 ancients. It's a 10 times for Venamage, which we saw. I really like her, so we're gonna pull and hope for Venamage. I have an extra amount of shards here, so if I do need more, I can pull more. No rares exist that I want, unfortunately, so let us just pull. Hopefully we don't hit a Lego that we don't want, obviously, but we'd love to see an epic, and hopefully it's Venamage if we do see an epic at all. I mean, I'd love to see one. Oh, yes! Oh, my God! It worked! Literally perfect. Okay, alright. Yes, this is... Yes, alright. Yes. Well, that was that. I don't have to spend my gems now. Man, it really just works out sometimes, doesn't it? It's just literally just according to plan. One epic, and it's Venamage. I love it. I love it. There she is. I'm going to totally build her out now. And I'm going to get her to 60, like ASAP, pretty much. So I'm going to build her out, do her masteries, all that jazz, max her out, just because I can. This is going to be fantastic. Yeah, don't think I have any 4-star food. I think I have to make some 4-star food here. Yeah, we're going to have to make some 4-star food. But, yeah, I'm going to do her Masteries is going to take a little bit of time. I was previously doing Lysandra, but I can scrap that and pop in... Where the fuck she go? Venamage. And that'll be my new focus. Get Venamage maxed, get her Masteries done. She's going to be fully booked. She's going to be 60. She's going to be in, probably, honestly, my Doom Tower hard team. The AoE poison scales quite well. Obviously, it's way more... I mean, think about the damage I'm doing, right? So, like, if they have 100,000 life, that's 2 poisons, that's 10% a turn, versus me hitting, like, a wet noodle. Like, poison and HP percent damage is really, really good, so I'll be doing that. And, of course, she'll be now replacing Broadmaw in my Faction Wars team, which should make it, honestly, faster having that, again, AoE poison, heal reduction, all her kit has to offer. So, I look forward to buffing her out, so I will pretty much see you next time Venamage gets a little bit better. Furls have paid off. Void, void, void. Success. Okay, so I did some loose math, and I did a little bit of masterying. I'm out of food now, and I'm out of pretty much all food. Vino is 60. No, not 60. 6-star. Got her in some really sexy gear. What the fuck is this? Divine Speed, Perception, Speed, all nice. She's not accurate. She's not crit capped, I mean. A little close, but we'll fix, whatever. It doesn't really matter too much for her. All her stats are obviously jank because she's level 1, but, we're also working on that Great Hall next, which is this one. So I think we'll probably start doing that one next. Maybe we'll do Void also. I'm not sure. But she's missing a banner. Anyway, one thing I was going to talk about was... I'm pretty much... they just showed the next post recently for the clan shop, and there's no update happening for champions, so I think we're probably pretty good to just start buying these again every week. So let's just buy a bunch and see if we could hit some good stuff. And the one thing I want to keep in mind is we do want to now save pretty much all of these. Obviously I want to hit Lizard Banner at the moment, is what I'm looking for, but we do want to just keep all of these because we're going to need them for the people in the vaults. So we're just going to be hoarding these regardless. That's all I'm buying. I'm just going to buy 10 of these a week. So in 3 days I'll buy 10 more. And that's that. Take a quick look at what I actually got here. I'm not sure what the fuck I hit. But, yeah, it's some okay stuff. Ogren Tribe hit Defense Banner. There's whatever. That's a thing. This is all things. But the reason it's obviously important is because we have champions in the vault. So someone like Tomb Lord, for example, let's remove him first, I guess. So if I click on Tomb Lord, right? Well, now I could actually, where is it? Night Revenant. So now I could put this on Tomb Lord, for whenever he gets that, you know, and then we could pop him away. So we're just gonna keep all of my clan shop jewelry stuff for now on, just because I'll probably use it for the vault people down the road. But we'll be buying these. We're back to buying these, I guess. And then since we know for a fact we're not going to get a Gaellen one in here anytime soon, unfortunately. And even then, it'll be capped at five a week. So we're kind of shafted. The whole plan of saving 10k is pointless, since we know the next big clan shop patch. We're not introducing anything new for champions, so that is what it is. Alright, so I've been cranking out Vino's Masteries. First off, she's very, very fun to play. And yes, she's actually, this should be the last one here. We can showcase what exactly that looks like. I do love watching her. I just hate that she's not booked, but we have to wait till Tuesday. Today's Saturday, we have to wait till Tuesday. And Tuesday should be clan versus clan, so it's a good time to do that. There's our last mastery. Vino Mage is mastered. So we have an offense and support tree. Pretty standard offense tree, just picking up War Master because War Master is very, very good. And then all of the accuracy, turn meter stuff. Laura's still super good on her because I have her in three 2 sets, so it's really nice. Turn meter, increase the duration of my debuffs, and then they have a higher chance of hitting. So this is what she looks like. Her stats are obviously not maxed yet because she's not maxed, but because she's done, I'm not going to be using her. Not that I'm not going to be using her, but she's done, so we can max her out real quick. Bam, there we go. I want to book her, but we're going to be responsible and wait for clan versus clan. So you can see her final stats though here. It's pretty nice looking here. So 40k life, pretty even split attack defense, 226 speed, and her accuracy is obviously very low, or she's missing what would be banner accuracy, because I'm missing a banner for Lizardmen still. So I have to grab that, but on Monday when our clan shop resets, I'll buy 10 more. Hopefully we hit an accuracy banner for Lizardmen, because currently, if you take a look here, we have only these 3, all being occupied by clan boss team members, which is like, they take priority, unfortunately. So hopefully we hit that. I really don't want to go to Spider just to get a Lizardman accuracy banner. That could take literally forever. So we're just gonna, not do that for now. But yeah, she's looking good. She'll probably honestly make it into like some of my bigger teams even. Maybe even like my Doom Tower like pushing teams, because just the Flesh Eater thing, the AoE heal reduction with the 2 poisons, that's going to be on a 3-turn cooldown with a 100% chance to all of it. It's super, super nice. Neurotoxin's great for single target, so is Toxicity. Her passive's really good, the less damage, and of course her aura gives a 45 act, so yeah, she's just like a super, super, super solid champ. My only complaint is she's not Void, and her A1 is not like a triple hit, but aside from that, she's like pretty dope. Alright, let's see. Can I hit quad crit damage on this fucking shield? And nope. Still a very, very nice piece of Swift Parry, but I've been currently doing all of my potion dungeons as they rotate. So I did the Void dungeon from before, which was yesterday. I had no Void potions. For look at our potion mixer, I got 28 of that. I did like a full set of Arcanes. Not sure what today is. Today's Spirit, which is actually perfect. I've never pushed to 20 for some reason. Probably because I had no good heal reduction, but guess what? Now I've got Vino Mage, so now like the floodgates are fucking open for us to just tear ass, so we're just gonna do that and just tear ass. I'm thinking maybe I should actually put Razin in instead of Jareg, because even though it's weak hitting, Razin's A1 still strips buffs. We could strip off the block buffs. Currently it's just on there. Got floor 90 Griffin here. It's actually like took me a while to re-figure out what team I had, so I'm probably gonna forget next rotation as well. But after like I don't even know 10 or 15 different attempts, I think I've got it. We actually killed him at stage 17 or 16, 17. But under sub 3 minutes, I pretty much just put in like the tanky boys, good affinity DPS, counterattack heals, and like just the tanky squad: Sandlash, Jareg, and Krisk. Floor 90 epic book. This puts us at pretty high up there. I believe we still have, there's one more Void bullshit and then one more Void, but it's going to be Spider, so Magma, Spider, and Eternal, which is just what we want. Griffin's the hardest by far for us, so we are effectively cruising from here on. And then we have at least 2 more Voids to go, which I love. Just want to get as many Voids as I can. Whenever the next 10 times Eurogram is, and 30 years from now. So, clan versus clan is back on. It is time I am now able to book Venomancer, and finally she'll be more useful. I've been pretty much using her, honestly, most places at the moment. I just really like her kit. Feels good. That A3 is like super nice. So yeah, she's not very good in arena, but you know, whatever. Anyway, there's Clan versus Clan. You can see the personal rewards are active this time, so we'll actually probably do pretty well in that. We're getting stomped at the moment, but it's irrelevant. Here's our rewards. So we gotta get to a 1.8. Oh, we're in tier 2. What in tarnations? Okay. Well, I thought we were... Okay, we're in tier 2 now. Well, there's more incentive, I guess. There's a 2 times that I pulled a Sacred last night, or I didn't pull one. I got one from Clan Boss, but it's for Calvalax, which I don't want. Tomorrow's is for Shigur, which is great, but I'm not pulling Voids until Uragrim, so fuck you. So anyway, let's do Ascend Skills, click on Venomage, and away we go. Everything's getting booked, the full shebang, so... No need to hide here. She actually doesn't require, I guess, a crazy amount. It's 12, which is, I think, a little bit above, a little bit below average even, which is nice. So there she goes. Venomage is finished. Cooldown's increased. 3 turn on Neurotoxin. Got 3 turn on Flesh Melter. This has the much larger chance of doing, you know, whatever. The activating poisons. This is the same. She's done. No one else really worth booking at the moment. Horfreeze's last book is in that, which doesn't matter. Dukes is in the taunt, which is tempting to do. Probably will do it just for what's it called? Faction Wars. We'll do that too. It's good for Faction Wars. And then, yeah, Fanes is the A1, which doesn't really matter too much, so that's that. I really should have checked clan quests also, but we'll check that momentarily. There are a lot of award things to process here. I'm not going to process a lot of it right now, because I just don't have the time at the moment to play. So, tonight I'll be able to go through all of this. We'll definitely get to here. Still been doing my potion thing, so I'm at 48 now. So we did the day before it was Spirit. That's where that is. This is Force, that's where that is. I'll do the rest on Arcane today, then tomorrow's Magic, then we're done with re-upping on our... I think tomorrow's Magic, right? Tomorrow is Magic, yeah. So then I'll be done working on my potion rebuilding, you know. I was like taking the time to rebuild my potion stockpile, so now that that's done, I think we're probably going to go back to doing, if not someone's Masteries, just doing Dragon. I think I've discovered why I one key, and it's a funny reason, but long story short, if at any point in time a Cult Brawler ends up just having more life on average than either Jareg, Razin, or Sandlash, the target's just focused to them, and when they basically miss their lifesteal procs, he ends up with more life somehow because of whatever the fuck. And it ends up being he never gets targeted, and if he never gets targeted, long story short, he just ends up doing like a cajillion damage. So this is a good example of one of those runs here where I'm going to be doing like 43 mil on Nightmare, and it's pretty much thanks to the fact that Razin died early. I ended up running, we had a Magic Keep last night as we discussed, and finishing off my potion rotation put me at 66. I ended up getting a lot, so I'm back to being good on potions, and I'm back to not having to give a fuck about potions for a while. Another Spider 110 down. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. Nothing of spookums there. 5 more to go. Last secret room, and then tomorrow we get our Void. Alright, floor 120 on Eternal Dragon rotation. I think this is the team I used last time, and the reason I think that is because they have strong A1s, and there's a cleanse. I'm just trying to piece together what old Lighty was thinking, but that makes sense. So, you know, don't fix what's not broken. Let's just run it and see if there's any issue. Counterattacks take me to victory. Here we go. And that should be it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have to... It's not hard. I just have to manual it. It seems like somehow something shits the bed. There's that. So, Doom Tower done. Only hard rooms I'm missing. Or hard rooms, sorry. Side rooms is rare voids, which I literally have 3 of, 2 built. Barbarians, can't do not Gaellen Pact. And then I think we're back on the hard now. So we are at 12, so we're at mercy, meaning each shard is an extra 2%. Well, there's an okay chance we pull legendary. The first one means it's a 14%, the second one's a 16% chance. Of the Legos we want, really it's just, any of the big bangers we talked about before. Ignatius, Big Un, Draco, Fushan, Norog, Hackhorn, and then of course you have the ones like Kreela's great, Robar's great, Iron Brago's S tier. So Iron Brago and Draco are part of my dream team. Those would be the ones I want the most, but fingers crossed on just to see some Legos. There is an event which I'll get some low amount of reward in, but that's relevant, so fingers crossed we see the gold across the screen and it's something perfect. It's not. It is Xelithal? Xelithal, okay. Well, that's a shame. Alright, next Sacred. This is now a 16% chance. Nope, and nope. Well, all that really means is two more on Mercy. There are some pieces I get that just leave a warm feeling in my heart. Look at these two motherfuckers right here. Look at this. Crit damage, speed, HP, crit rate. Boom. Look at this. Attack percent, accuracy, speed, crit rate. 6-star, legendary, pure, American Dragon's Lair fucking gold. I will take these to the goddamn moon. Diamond hands hold strong. I ended up walking away and getting iced coffee. I forgot I had this running, so fantastic. Anyway, that is my Forge Pass, so here we go. Big moment. Ooh. Ready? Collect. Forge Pass 50. Complete. Wow. Look at that. We did it. Free to play. So, is this worth doing? Is this there's no reason not to. This is all free stuff that I'm glad I received. Anybody who complains about free things is a little bitch baby. Look at all those Lego pieces. Alright, so 6-star gloves. There's potential here for what could be, right? Okay, so let's go through the best case. Oh, collect. I can't just look at them all one at a time. Well, that's a fucking bummer. I wish I could look and sell them one at a time, but that's fine. Okay, I've been pumping and finishing up some Masteries over here. So, Lyssandra's done. She's not 60, but once she does get to 60, eventually, her Masteries are done. So, she's done. We haven't hit any fucking high elf stuff, but she is, she's unequivocally completed, basically. So, we are now on to the next person, of which I'm working on Masteries for, which is, I think I'm going to do Narma next. Also have nothing for her. And then after that, I do Shazar. He has a ring. He hit one great ring from buying my accessories. About as good as you can get, so that'll be up to 16 eventually. But, yeah, just doing all my my non-Gaellen Legos I have sitting in the stash. I do believe this might be a 1 key on Spirit Affinity. One little jar egg versus the world. Look at him go, Mom. Look at him go. Alright, so Narma's things. Where is she going? There she is. So she is almost done. Just gotta do an extra 120, and then Narma's done. And that is my next of my many Legos I have just stashed away. Whoops. Stashed away. The only ones after that, we have Lord Shazar, and then Simple. And then I'm done. And I'm just going to be, which is good. All I want to do is I just want to be caught up with the Masteries. Once caught up with the Masteries, comes next. That's right. It's the fucking, what's it called? What is it called? Masteries, then levels. So not all of them are, I have to make, what is it? 1, 2, 3, then 4, 5. 5 people's, like 36-star chickens, I guess, is the next, or 5-star chickens? I don't know. Anyway, I'm pretty much off for the weekend here because I'm whatever. So we're going to, it's a 10 times sacred, but I'm off event, and there's no one I want here, obviously, but it's been burning a hole in my pocket, so we're gonna do it. We're at 14 Legos, 14 shards, no Lego, and 15 shards, no Lego, and it's a trash epic. It's Maeve. Okay, just in time to be out of energy. There is my final mastery on Narma, 350. So that will be War Master once she is. I don't think she's a triple hit, does she? What is her A1? No, 1 attack. Okay, so yes, that's War Master on Narma. She is now done. Back to the vault. Back to the vault you go. Just like Zavia, just like Lysandra. Let me just double check them. I'm pretty sure they're both done. Yep, they're both done. So, done. Then Narma's done. So we just have to do Lord Shazar's next. And then Alexander. And then I'm done with Mastery. Clan versus Clan back on. Rewards blown through. Picked up whatever I could. 59 Ancients. Still at 19 Voids. Cursed at 19, unfortunately. If you take a look... Where the fuck is he? Lord Shazar. Masteries completed. 1 more down. And literally 1 to go. The last of the Masteries is underway here. We just have... Where is he? The man, the myth, the legend, Simple himself. Where is he? Bam. To do his Masteries. And once he's done, we're actually going to be getting another legendary in only 3 days. And you're like, Lighty, you're not pulling for the 2 times void. What do you mean getting a legendary? Well, I'm going to show you right after this run. So there is another 7-day login champion. The legendary, just like Ninja, just like Simple. This one is Delinia. And she is a high elf, that's right. Not a Gaellen Pact, of course. But she is another Lego. High elves, such as... don't think I have many high elves. I would have had... Bellinor's gone. I have Lysandra. I have Alexander. And then I'll have Delinia. Of course, I'll have Arbiter eventually. So my elf team is pretty much good to go. And of course, I'll do her Masteries after that. But I don't have... not much to do there, thankfully. So once Alexander's Masters are done, which will probably be about the time I get her in a couple days, I will move on to her. And after that, I'm back to making food. Well, there's currently a champion chase active, and that is because there is a 2 times void right now. And we are sitting on a hefty 21 void shards. Now, we did say we were going to wait for Urgrim. Urgrim being our #1 void pull, probably of anybody. He has the capability of soloing upwards of Dragon 25 and Ice Golem 25 when geared, masteried, and booked properly, etc. That's something I want to do. That's something I'm very interested in. But his 10 times could be 90 years from now. It could be next week. Who fucking knows? And I think it'd be more fun for you guys. This is our energy, by the way. More fun for you guys if we just pull. And I think the way we're going to do it is this. We're going to pull 1 at a time, okay? There's a 10 times for 2 Hanorok. I'm not expecting to pull Lego. You know, if I pull Lego and I hit 2 Hanorok, so be it. It's a 1%. I don't give a shit. I'm honestly looking for the goddamn epics. You know, the epics is what I want. I want things like Maneater eventually. I want things like Urgrim. I want things like Basher. Basher's great. I want things like Basher and Skinwalkers. I want things like Seer eventually. I don't really need Seer right now, but I want her eventually. 2-Hawk would even be... I'll take a 2-Hawk, you know? So, I think we're just going to pull singletons. And, you know, if I get a Urgrim, I stop. And then we just accept that. If not, we just enjoy the life we live. And we pull our 21 voids because I think it's good content. So, let's cut 21 voids. Hopefully we see some purples. We're probably going to see a bunch of blue because, you know, voids. 16% chance for epics. There's not a single rare I need. It just is what it is. So we're just gonna hope to see the color purple. If we, for some reason, by the way, hit 10 rares in a row, we're gonna stop because that means we're pretty much at mercy. So the way the mercy system works, it works for epics in the same way it works for rares, I believe. So 2% increase per 20 summons with an epic. I've already pulled at least 10. So I'll be at mercy then if I somehow don't hit another epic in 7. If I hit one, fantastic. This is 6 now. 6 more, and I'll be getting out the mercy. Because I just want to have it primed and ready so for whenever the mercy happens. We're looking for the background also. You can tell by the background I pull somebody if it's going to be at least within the Gaellen Pact. You know, by the color of the background. Relic Rare Tender, fantastic rare. Not something I need at all. Very oh, maybe. Oh, Padma? Padma balls. She's a Void Demon spawn. Not very good. She's okay. She's got decreased accuracy AoE. This was like a kind of Non-existent ability at the time. Double hit AO and large decreased defense. On all enemies, though, which is interesting. It's a 2-hit single target, but it puts the decreased attack on all enemies. And then I gotta remove all buffs from the target and places them on this champion. So it's just a buff stealer. She's got a very basic kit, nothing too fancy there. Let's keep pulling. 14 more in a dream. 14 more in a dream over here. We got Renegade, budget Kymar. Nothing. We are definitely getting shafted on this 2 times currently. It's a 16% chance for an epic. We are not hitting that 16. Painkeeper, classic, rare, part of the unkillable comps for her reset ability, decrease the cooldown of all skills and all allies by 1 turn. That does it for most. Let's see some purple here. Come on. Oh, God. Alright. 10 more. 10 more voids. This is why we don't pull voids. It just feels bad, man. Nothing but sadness in the land of voids. We're sure this 2 times is active. We've pulled many. Not many purples here. We had 21 voids, by the way. We've already pulled, what is this now, 12? 11? No, my math, 13. We've gotten 1 epic, so we're not doing too hot here. Have to pull some more. Oh my God. We said we can't be mad, so we're not going to be mad. It's the 10 times is working, I guess. Well, there's a 2 Hanorok. Okay. That is a Void Legendary. That will rot in their stash. Guess we can do Masteries on somebody else. Might as well go over her kit because she's pretty good, I guess. She's got a decreased speed, continuous heal, double heal there. She's got this decreased attack, block buffs, and she spreads. Fantastic. Increased defense, increased speed for 2 turns and a 3-turn cooldown. And she has this debuff removal thing, which is pretty nice. 70 accuracy in all battles, good speed, good stats. Cool beans. Let me reset my mercy. Well, I'm hoping for epics here. Maybe we can get some recompense for getting that. I just want to see any epic in the Gaellen Pact I don't have. I mean, we're getting really hard shafted on epics here. We've seen literally 1. Just the 1. Oh, Bellower. Okay. I forgot I even wanted him, to be honest, but that's fantastic. So, Bellower is a rare I've just somehow missed. He's a top 3 Void rare, no problemo. Probably put him at 3rd, maybe. I would say Cold Heart, Reliquary, Tender, Bellower, somewhere like along those lines. He's got triple AoE attacks, speed and faction wars. He just makes faction wars go much faster. You build him out, he goes slap, slap, slap. He's pretty nice. I think we'll probably 60 him eventually. We'll definitely get him to 50 and put him in stun set for now, just for faction wars. And hopefully speed up my runs. My runs are already pretty quick. They're like 3 minutes, but we can get them down to like 2 if we have a Bellower going quick, which is, you know, nice thing to see. So, good rare, great to see. Little fun project to work on now. I got someone fun to work on. Not an epic. We're still dodging just all the epics in the universe somehow. I'm not sure how we've just hit like no fucking epics here, but I guess we're working towards that mercy, you know. Oh my God, Azure. Ugh, this is the worst. All right, he is terrible. I mean, he's fine for faction wars, but he's terrible for the rest of the game. Okay, let's go. 2 more. 2 more in a dream. All right, 1 more in a dream. Come on, let's get some Gaellen Pact something here. Last shard. No, and nope. Well, yeah, that's a pretty desirable void. Just not for me. It's a Warcaster. I think we evened out on our epics, though, at least. 3 epics in 20 shards and 1 legendary. I would say we were pretty much above average after that, you know, when you break it down. Not someone I need at all. Not someone I need at all. He's good for, he's got the unkillable setup, so he's got a block damage. And he's got this block buff, which is nice for, you know, wave clear. But this is the big thing, the block damage. For unkillable, yes, I do not need a Warcaster. But we're at 7 mercy. This is a good thing to track now because this actually is kind of funny. So we could do this. So if we do 1 column to the left, okay. Now this is for Lego. And this is for Epic. Now, I do not know my Ancient Mercy, but I know my Void Mercy is at 0, and this one is non-existent, because you have to, you're going to hit sacreds. So I just hit a void epic, so that means my mercy is at 0. I've just hit 1. Ancients, I have no idea. So now I could start to track my epic and my legendary at the same time. Mercy counters, okay? This way, I could then plan for 10 times as in the future better. And knowing my luck, next weekend will be a 10 times fucking Eurogrim. But we roll with the punches and we accept the accept what God has given us, right? So we move on from this. Let's just check the tournament here. I'm sure we got something going on. We're at the jug. We're at the chug jug. We don't have enough points to get that Lego book. I'm gonna definitely want to pull for that Lego book. I have no way of really getting there. This is all good. I guess I can, like, the smart decision would be to wait the weekend and see how Clan Boss peels out, because I might just be getting more voids from Clan Boss. I could pull something that I want. So let's pull 1 ancient just to make me happy, and then we'll stick to the plan. Okay. I regret nothing. You know, let's pull 4 more. Let's pull 4 ancients. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm doing this, but it feels good, man. She's got big tits. Got 3 more. 2 more? 3 more? Cool. Off event ancients for the fun of it. Put it to a nice round 60, because why not? Farming that mercy counter. Alright, cool. So that's that. So we're going to now wait to see. Oh, look, it's the budget Tomb Lord Acolyte. Okay, so we got, I'll update my mercy counter before I forget. That's 5 more ancients. And now we could, so this would be 12, and then this is at 5 now, right? I didn't pull an epic, so I gotta keep track of these simultaneously. Alright, so then we're waiting for Clan Boss, and that is that. We have to work on 2 Hanorok now. We'll do her Masteries. We have, in 2 days, you'll see the Deliana Chase. In 2 days we get Deliana. She will be our next Mastery project. Then we're pretty much done with Masteries after that. So I'm going to do Clan Boss. And of course we're going to be working on Minotaur for these Masteries. So Simple's done. I finished his Masteries. He's good. Now we're doing 2 Hanorok's Masteries. Nightmare Clan Boss on Void today. Totally smashed the 1 key. Almost 42 mil. Love to fucking see it. There's a thing happening in a couple days here. It might pop up. I don't know if the reward thing pops up yet. I guess not. So if you check the news section, it says Polarium's anniversary is coming. And they're running some events and stuff the first 2 weeks of June. Forge Pass Season 2. Curious if it's going to have another emphasis on crafting like it had the last one. Or maybe we'll have some different sort of emphasis, maybe energy or shards, which would be like much preferable, but we'll see. It's free stuff. I'll always accept free things. Apparently Hydra's a lot easier now, so maybe I'll be able to... Also, we killed Hydra. So as long as our clan is killing normal Hydra now, so it'll be in 2 chests. That's twice as many Mithrala fragments, twice as many... whatever amounts of shit gear that I get. I mean, you could technically get 6-star stuff, but I have to, like, do maybe better than the bottom chest for that to happen. But yeah, we'll see. Also, I got Vina Mage has a banner now, so she's hitting now. I can already tell I'm doing, like, you know, yeah, pretty much double the damage I normally do. 1 man against the world. 1 man against the world, Razin. Razin, no. Stand strong, Razin. 2.48. I mean, it's a world of a difference, right? Galcut didn't want to, I don't know, they're doing their build. They're doing weird rotations. Not sure why King Garog didn't want to nuke right there, but that's fine. Team Nuker is pretty much doing exactly what I expected them to do, which is blow their loads, then die quite quickly. They did 900k. That's a respectable amount. We have to get to 4.4. Over a mil on this next key. I don't think I have enough people to do that. I gotta do 1 point something mil. You know? 1 point something mil. We got a lot of buffs they could steal probably. Well, they're gonna make the 1.1 mil. Oh boy, the mighty Jereg against the might of the clan boss Hydrus. Will he survive? The answer may surprise you. 1.29. Most of the damage came off a Cult Brawler. Not to be surprised right there. And a Jereg, because Jereg just hits hard, counterattacks. Cult Brawler poisons. That is... 1.44 is the goal, right? And we hit 4.44. We hit 4.7. I could view the battle list if I wanted to take a screenshot of this or something. I could see the breakdown, exactly how it worked. I'm very happy with how we got here. Can I possibly get the warrior chest? Yeah, possibly. I have been doing 2 Hanorok's Masteries. She is currently into the reds. All right, so she is at 437. So 950 is the total. That's max. So she's like halfway-ish done. So we're getting there. So we finished the. That's the wrong button. So we finished the. Well, it's not even there anymore. Okay, cool. We finished. It's been 7 days for the login. So we have Deliana now. That's our next mastery project. I slapped on one of the whatever ring I had from purchasing from the clan shop. Her champion chase points, the 500 points, actually were enough to get us to the Lego book. So we're at the Lego book, which feels good. I'll snag that. It puts us at a pretty good amount here. We're at 29 Lego books now. Also, we did get her set. Whatever that is some accuracy set. There's the full set. Gloves hit HP %, okay. Chest hit res, not great. Boots hit a flat attack, not great. I fucked up my daily logins. I missed a day somehow. So, long story short, I will not begin the Extra Void or the Sacred today, which is not the end of the world. It's just one void, so, and we're back into saving as is anyway. And, yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. Doom Tower rotates out tomorrow. Get a fresh run on that. I'll maybe toss a few extra attempts on hard, but I'm fucking stuck at that floor 6. That's just not happening for this rotation. And you know what? That's fine. It's not the end of the world. We are on to our last person for Masteries. Like we said, Deliana is it. We've just broke into the reds for her. And once she's done, again, it's like the end of an era. This is the 2 times Void weekend, meaning we're off of this, and in 2 weeks, so next week is at 10 times, of which maybe we'll pull the weekend after, 2 times Ancient. Currently at 62, I have no problem being able to get to at least 80, if not higher, by the time next 2 weeks roll around. And, you know, we're going to pull big. We're going to pull like we always do. We're going to pull some Legos, and they're probably not going to be for the Gaellen pack. That's okay. But the exciting thing is, again, when Deliana's Masteries are complete, we are fully caught up with Masteries, and we are back to working on food. I have a lot of food to process still from those voids I pulled and a lot of these rares, so looking forward to processing this food and start 6-starring a lot of these, you know, Vault Legos we got, things like Xavia, things like Lysandra. So we are soon back into the great grind of food. I look forward to it, and I think you guys will also. And I look forward to pulling on that next 10 times. Not to mention our reward coming up for the sweet, sweet Polarium anniversary. Very exciting times in the near future.